Hey y'all, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's your girl Karrill DaDiva. Today of course I'm going to be doing some braids in my hair. This time I'm going to be doing Bohemian Braids, and this is the hair that I'm going to be using. Y'all, look how beautiful this hair look. I am so here for this, and I was just so excited because the color is just so beautiful. And I was very happy to see that it was also a wavy hair, just like the one I did last time. But I was even more excited when I saw that I had 3 packs, so this way I could put as much as I want in my hair. So this is the braiding hair I'm gonna be using. Usually I don't use braiding hair, but just because this hair that I'm using is not the crochet type is the reason why I'm gonna be using the braiding hair to install this one today. The human hair came with these alligator clips, the crochet needle, and the tail comb. So something else I got with the hair from the company is this bonnet right here, and I was so excited to try it after doing my hair, but I totally forgot to put it on. Hopefully by the end of the video I could get some clips to put in it and show you guys what it looks like, but don't hold me to it, okay? To braid my hair today, I'm going to be using my Lock Star Conditioning Braiding Gel. Of course, I love this braiding gel so much. And I already pre-parted my hair. I took the front section off and divided that in 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the back. And what you see me doing here, I'm just adding some gel so I could get a nice, clean, straight part to start off with. Now I'm going to go ahead and section this row into 3 parts because that's how many braids I want to do here. And now I'm gonna start adding my first piece of extension here. And no, I'm not doing knotless. I know y'all love a good knotless, but I love my traditional braids. If you know me, you know that about me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my first braid off. I like to add my first piece of human hair into the root, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm gonna just continue to braid that in, and that's how I'm gonna hold this piece in. After about an inch or 2 down, I'm gonna go ahead and add my second piece, and then I'm gonna keep doing that until I add them all. So for each braids I'm gonna be adding 4 pieces. And this is where I'm adding in my second piece. And just so you guys know, I already have all the pieces of hair taken out, sitting there, you know, just for me to use them, because I cannot take them out while I'm already braiding the hair. That would be a disaster. So I must note, as I'm braiding my hair, little pieces of hair are sticking out. As you can see, I was touching it right there, but that's expected to happen, especially when you're braiding your hair yourself, doing it like this. So after I'm done with this braid, I will go back and trim them with my scissors. I like to do it after I'm done with each braid, because if I wait until I'm completely finished with all the braids in my hair, I'm so sure I will miss 1 or 2 just because I'm doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's easier to just do it each time I'm done with 1 braid. And this is what the first one looked like, you guys, after I was done with it. So yeah, with that said, let's move on to the second one. Hope you guys are keeping up, and I hope that I'm making it easy enough for you guys to understand. So now I'm just doing the second one in the back and showing you guys again exactly how I do it, just in case you want to do it just like this, or if you want to get someone to do it for you, because I know not many of you can do it yourself, but I know that a lot of you have been learning from my videos, so kudos to y'all. Like I show y'all in the first one, I usually attach one of the pieces of hair to the root, and then about 2 inches or so down I'll add the second piece, and then the third, and then the fourth, because I'm using 4 pieces for this hairstyle. So each one of my braids are getting 4 pieces of hair. Just quickly showing you guys one more time for the last one in the back, you know how I put it in. I know that I'm moving fast, but I know that you could still see what I'm doing here. I'm now up to the second row, and I wanted to quickly show you guys how I section my hair so I could have equal pieces throughout the, the entire row. So as you can see, I pre-parted all my sections, and this is gonna help me to keep the same size for each one of the braids. Also for this row, I'm gonna be adding 5 braids in it, as you can probably see here from the video. Now I'm up to the 3rd row, y'all, and for this one I'm gonna be doing 6 braids. I'm not gonna keep talking through the video, but I'll keep coming in whenever I'm telling you guys how much I'm doing in that specific row. But if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them down in the comment box, and I will get back to them as soon as I possibly can. Okay, so this is the 4th row, and this row I believe has 4 braids in it. As for the very last row, here in the back I have 2 braids in it, as you can see, and right now I'm doing the first one, and then I'll do the second one and move on to the front. Okay, y'all, now we're in the front, and for this very first row right here on the side, I'm gonna be doing 2 braids. As you can see, the one above it I'm gonna be doing 2 as well, and I'll let you know as I go along how much braids I'm doing in the rows. So I did 3 rows of 2, and then I'm gonna be doing 2 rows of 3, so I'm gonna be doing 5 rows total on each side, so that's gonna make it 10 rows in the front. So I'm all done, you guys, and so far I am loving everything about this hair. I'm loving the color, the length, everything. But I'm gonna add some curls to the braiding here that I used to braid the hair before using the human hair, and so that's the reason why I'm adding these flexi rods. I'm gonna dip them in hot water, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like afterwards. Also, I must mention that I only use 5 flexi rods, 2 on either sides and 1 in the back. And the reason why I did this is because I want the curls to be big. I don't want no tiny curls or a whole lot of tiny curls. I want them to be bigger and more wavy and give the hair a fuller look. So this is after I dip them in the hot water. I'm using my towel to get some of the water out, but I really should have waited for it to cool off, but I was super tired. It was nighttime. I wanted to go to bed, so I just took them out right away. But it still came out looking good enough for me, you know what I'm saying? And I never had to curl it again for the time I was wearing the hair. And this is the overall finished look, you guys. Look how beautiful this hairstyle came out. I had it in a ponytail while I was doing my makeup, so of course I left it like that so I could show you guys, what it looks like in a ponytail. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like while I was wearing it down also. But yeah, I am so in love with this hair. I love the color, I love the length, I love everything about it. And I also really love the size in which I did it. I did this entire hairstyle in one day. I started in the afternoon about 1:30 p.m. and I finished around 9 p.m. And y'all know me already, I'll be taking breaks when I do my hair. But yeah, this is what we got going on, you know what I'm saying? I have it laid down right now and I absolutely love it. The back of it looks really good with all them colors going on. Yes, this is so beautiful, especially for the summertime. I don't know, I'm thinking about doing my hair like this again, but I'm thinking about doing it super small. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I should do it? Let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if this is a hairstyle that you would try on yourself. The middle part was nice, but yeah, look at the side part. I think this is my favorite way of wearing it. That looks so good. Again, y'all, the hair is from Maroochin, and I will link all the details down below in the description box, the website and all of that, so you could easily find it just in case you're interested in trying this color. Or you could also go on their website and see if you like any other hair they have, because the hair quality is really good, so definitely go check them out. If you have any questions, comments or concerns, go ahead and leave them down below and I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you again, guys, so much for tuning in to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.